Alrighty, welcome back to another trading recap video. This is highly anticipated. I haven't made one of these in a little while. Took a couple weeks off from making the recaps, but I mean, I've still been trading. Not that anybody really gives a fuck, to be honest, really, but yeah, let's just hop into our recaps, why don't we? So, on the daily time frame, so we're moving up. Both indexes. We're just moving up. I had these draws here drawn out here, and then we also have this daily fair value gap here on ES, on NQ. We ended up coming through and disrespecting this daily fair value gap. So now we're in a bearish trend. We're not in a 100% bearish trend, but we're making bearish moves here. And we can see that we're still moving lower, probably down to this draw on liquidity if I was to guess. I mean, we could start rallying from here, and we could look at the hourly time frame, and we did we did not break structure. We did break structure right here. Okay, well, this is just for tomorrow. We don't need to worry about this. Let's worry about the trade that we took today. How about that? So we'd seen that the 4 hour, we had disrespected this 4 hour gap here. Even though technically this is the daily gap, on the 4 hour, we disrespected it. Right? And then we failed to break structure to the upside during Asian session here. So come up, take out these 4 hour highs. Right, boop. And then we could see that we disrespected this hourly gap here. Boom. Disrespect. Right? So from here, what I wanted to see coming into market open was a retrace back to this gap made in an Asian session, continuing into the London session. So we had these highs here, we had boom, highs here, even hourly highs. Boom, hourly high, hourly high. I wanted market to come up during this session, or don't worry about this red line, let's just get rid of this for now. I wanted market to come up and take out these highs and fill in some of this fair value gap. That's what kind of I was looking for. You can see that market opened, come out, take at the highs, and then we did break structure here. You can see, boom, boom, break structure to the upside. So now we're in an uptrend. So we have to wait for confirmation back down to the downside. So we see that we get this 5-minute fair value gap get formed, and then we disrespect it. Close through this fair value gap here. So now I'm like, alright, bet, draw my equilibrium. And I also had this fair value gap drawn out at some point. I'd seen that we disrespected this bearish fair value gap. So I was like, oh fuck, maybe shorts aren't the play, right? But then I had seen how hard we had closed out of here, and honestly, seeing this, I could have entered probably here and gotten a better RR. Because just the way that we were respecting structure, we were respecting bearish structure here, came into equilibrium, and then we had a hard close out of it. Probably could have entered there, but I didn't. I waited for this candle to close, and I didn't enter technically on a break of structure, because you could see that we didn't break right here. We failed to break, but I had seen that, okay, we were probably just playing games, and we're just manipulating right now, not breaking structure so people get in with a bad RR, right? But this is a heavy bearish confluence candle, at least for me. When I seen that we closed all the way like this, I was like, all right, bet we're gonna go lower. So boom, enter. I got filled in right here. Put my stop loss a little bit above this candle. Then targeted these lows down here. I'd seen that we didn't quite hit it, and so when we were down here, we were just kind of manipulating, and that's when I ended up getting out. You can see that that's where I closed at. Oh, well, I technically got closed up here, but that's where I filled my or stopped my order at, was that right there. But yeah, not a bad trade. I mean, technically, if you move that to like where's like a 1-to-1 basically. I'm gonna count that as a 1-to-1. So, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this trade, drop a thumbs up. This is my first trade back in a long time, and I know a lot of people probably don't care. And that's fine. But I'm still here, still trading. If you guys enjoyed it, drop a thumbs up. Peace.